Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a travel me to Pakistan because I'm going to Pakistan for a week. Now, if you guys don't know, I actually got married in Pakistan and towards the end of June, my wife went to Pakistan to see her family and I thought, you know what, it's now time to actually get her because it's been about 4 or 5 weeks. Even though I've been to Turkey and that holiday feels like it was ages ago, but these last 4 or 5 weeks have been the longest 4 or 5 weeks. Anyway, I'm going there for a week because I feel like a week is actually a pretty good time to go, and the whole reason why is because number one, it's actually hot, and number two, I feel like going more than a week I don't need to because I don't need to. Anyway, the current time right now is actually 4 AM and my flight is actually at 8 AM and I am flying with Qatar Airways because they are genuinely, and I mean genuinely, one of my favorite airlines. Even though I like flew with Saudi, Etihad, PIA, not Emirates, but hopefully one day, but Qatar is genuinely one of my favorite airlines, and every single time when I travel to Pakistan I always aim to go with Qatar Airways because they're a top airline. Anyway, like I was saying, the time right now is actually 4 AM and my flight is at 8 AM. Hopefully I actually have a safe journey there and back, and guess what, for the first time I am traveling to Pakistan by myself, so I feel slightly nervous. Hopefully inshallah everything runs smoothly, and hopefully inshallah I will actually have a pretty good journey. Anyway, I'm about to pack my bag and this is the first time where my backpack is going to feel light because I'm traveling by myself, so in my backpack it's just my things and no one else, so I can't wait. Anyway, I'll show you guys what I'm taking and then I'll see you guys at the airport. Guys, this is my hand luggage, and for the first time this backpack is actually light. So obviously in this part here I got my passport, and then I feel like this actually might fit in there or here, I have no idea. And then in here I've got my laptop, headphones, and for the first time my backpack is actually light because I'm traveling by myself, and in here just my things, so that's actually pretty good, I can't lie. I'm one of those people where I will double check my room every single time when I go on a holiday because I know for a fact that once I sit on the plane, I'll be like, oh crap, I left this behind. Hopefully it's not the case, but hopefully I'll have everything on me. Hopefully. I almost forgot my man bag and thank goodness I actually remembered it. By the way, this is the fit check for today. I've got this blue shirt and these like smart joggers, and with it I'm wearing trainers, so wish me luck. Anyway, about to leave and I will see you guys at the airport. Right guys, we have checked into Doha airport. Overall the flight, it was actually a pretty good flight. Manchester airport, genuinely every single time when I travel, you guys are always doing something new. Last year it was something new, this year it's something new. In the line for security, it was so long that the whole entire line, it was going towards the entrance. I'm not lying, genuinely I'm not lying, but the queue, it was so long. Anyway, I checked in pretty quickly. Even though the security line was actually pretty long, I got through security pretty quickly. Then we were waiting for so long because our flight from the previous, actually no, our flight from Doha actually landed late, so hence why we took up half an hour late, but we got here half an hour late as well, so kind of makes sense, I have no idea. Anyway, the current time right now is actually 7:09 and our next flight, it takes off at 8 PM on the dot. Hopefully it does. Apparently the weather in Lahore is like raining, so it might land late, I have no idea, but after that I don't care because I'm going straight home. And tell me why it literally took me 10 minutes to find a shop that sold water, which is actually pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm by the gate and hopefully the flight is on time and hopefully it's actually a pretty good flight. Since we actually had a 2-hour layover, I was planning on getting like food, but the queue for like every single restaurant, it was so long, and the walk to my gate, it was so long. But you know what, I can't risk it. And I tell you guys, this airport is genuinely massive. It's genuinely massive. They actually have a forest inside, which I walked through to actually get to my gate, and I saw that forest last time. I feel like this time around they've actually expanded it. I have no idea, but I've not seen the yellow teddy bear. Hopefully on the way back I will see it, but I feel like this time around I got dropped off in a different area of the airport. Guys, my gate is actually right there, C19, and there's no one on this side, so I'm pretty early. Right guys, I've officially landed in Pakistan. It is 6 AM and I am about to crash out, so I'll see you guys properly in the morning after I had a pretty good night's sleep. Right guys, it's the next day, technically the exact same day. The current time right now is actually 3:40, and today I think I woke up, I think it was like at 12:30, 1:30, I have no idea. But when we came back from the airport, I think it was like at 6 AM, I crashed out straight away. Hence why I actually woke up, I think it was like at 12:30, 1:30. Like I said, I have no idea. But one of the things I find pretty crazy is that when I last spoke to you guys, I was basically sat outside the gate number for our flight, and I completely forgot that Doha, they actually have a separate route before you board the jet bridge. So I was sat there and I realized that there's no one here, and then obviously I got up at this point. It was like 7:30, so we basically had like half an hour left for our flight. So I got up and I went to the counter and I asked the guy, is the flight boarding? And he said, yeah, it's boarding. Thank goodness I actually got up, because if I sat there, I definitely 100% would have missed my flight. But me being me, I completely forgot that they actually had a separate room before you board the jet bridge. But once I actually boarded the plane, it was like half full, so thank goodness I actually got to my seat before everybody else. And also this was the first time I was at the back of the plane, because the back of the plane, the turbulence is so bad. When we were flying over Dubai and with Pakistan, it was so windy that the captain even said to the staff, sit down, because it was that bad. Anyway, I'm here safe and sound, and the current time right now is actually 3:40, and I've had a shower. I feel so much fresh, so much better. My hair is actually messy because I forgot my comb, so that's pretty great. But today they're saying that they're doing like a dawah for everybody, so that'll be like a good thing to meet everybody all at one time, because I brought like gifts for them. So thank goodness that they're all coming today. But I'll let you guys know if we do anything else. Right guys, I've come out for a drive. Honestly, driving in Pakistan is like a whole new level because it's so much fun. Anyway, I've come here to actually get some new clothes and hopefully they arrive on time. Right guys, time is actually going on. It is currently 6:30 and outside is actually pretty hectic because of the dawah. I think it starts at 7, so outside they hang decorations, everything like that. So I'll show you guys that. And technically I've done it all because you know, I'm the best. And basically doing decorations in Pakistan honestly is such an experience, because it just is. Anyway, I'll show you guys that. I think they are blowing a few more balloons which I'll hang up, so I'll show you guys that. By the way, I've said I'll show you guys that so many times in this clip, so I do apologize. Then I will show you guys the food, because right now I actually am pretty hungry. Even though for lunch I basically had homemade nuggets like a few hours ago, but I'm actually pretty hungry. Guys, I thought I'd give you all update. Basically, we've done everything like that, and now we are waiting for them to come. Hopefully, they come on time, because it's actually 7 PM and we told them 7 PM. I think, I have no idea. But I'm sat in the room that I'm staying in because the AC is like literally under the bed. Outside, the living room is actually pretty hot, even though they do have an AC there, but the room is so big. Like obviously, everyone opens doors, everything like that, so it can't get cold. But yeah, I will show you guys the food because I actually am pretty hungry, and hopefully arrive on time and then we can eat, because I'm extremely hungry. Also in the evening after the dawah, I might go to the coffee shop where we were at last time. It's called Second Cup or something like that. I have no idea. Hopefully we do, because if I remember last time they actually had like pretty nice pancakes over there. So hopefully we get to go there. If not, then tomorrow or something like that. I have no idea.
बस 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 चलो अब आपी को बिठा लो। अब तो सही से बैठ जाओ। गाइस ये लोग वापस आ रहे हैं, इतनी गंदी बाइक चला रहे हैं, इतनी गंदी, मैं आपको बता भी नहीं सकती। अरे लाइट कितनी आ रही है उस्मान भाई, इतनी गंदी।
अच्छा, ओए ओए, there's a bomb here. There's a bomb. Oh God! Everywhere ever. Right guys, so everyone now left. The current time right now is actually 12:30, and basically the food, it was actually pretty nice. I actually had the sliders, the chicken wings, the kebab, and my personal favorite was actually the sliders and chicken wings because they were so nice. After that I went for a motorbike ride. Like we did like a motorbike race, and guys, doing that afterwards I was dripping in sweat. Obviously over here the air is still actually hot even at this time, because even in the UK when it's like completely hot in the evening you get like cold air. Over here it's not like that because it's literally hot air throughout the entire day. But now the current time right now is actually 12:43, and we're about to go for a late night drive, which honestly sounds perfect in Pakistan. It's a Wednesday and I'm determined to actually make this part the last part of the vlog. To be honest, I genuinely have like no idea what I actually vlogged in this video, because this whole entire video has been an absolute mess. Yesterday it was my first day. Obviously I was jet lagged, I woke up late, had a shower late, and then in the evening we actually had the Dalvin. Even though I did the motorbike ride, I went out, I don't think I actually vlogged a lot. Apparently over here there's like a lockdown, and the whole reason why is because they try and save on petrol. Like I have no idea why, but I remember last year every single like coffee shop, it was like open at 1 AM 2 AM, and now because of this lockdown and trying to save petrol, every single coffee shop actually closes at 10 PM. I'm like, yo, that's actually pretty crazy. I feel like I've left the UK and come back to the UK, if you know what I mean. But hopefully this lockdown, it will end before I actually leave, because if it doesn't, then who knows. But today actually is a Wednesday. Even though I actually woke up late, I think I woke up at 12:30, but right now it's actually 1:30. So from me waking up, having breakfast, having a shower, that's actually pretty good within the hour. Anyway, we might go to this place called the Jal, and it's like a long road like full of shops, and this road is genuinely so busy. I think I went there last year either in January or August, but this road is genuinely so busy because like no parking, nothing like that. Hopefully when I go there there's parking, if not then I have no idea. But yeah, that's basically the plan for now, and to be honest, after that I genuinely have like no idea what we might do. One of the things that I don't get is that I actually don't open the curtains because of the heat. Like if I okay, there's like no point actually opening the curtains because there's like this board here and these like grill thing, whatever they're called. But imagine if they actually open the window. I mean, not gonna lie guys, right now it looks like it's pitch black, but in reality it's actually sunlight. Right guys, time has actually gone on. It is currently 7:52 and I've woken up from a 2-hour nap. Now to be honest, I genuinely have like no idea why or how it happened, but we came back, I think it was like a 4:30, 5:30. In the end we didn't go to the Jal, I went somewhere else. And if you guys are from Faisalabad or you've been here, then you will know there's a place called the 7 Roundabouts where it actually has a tower in the middle and then 7 lanes from either side. I swear to you, last time that I came here you could easily drive to where you want to go, and now they closed it because it gets like super busy. Anyway, we parked our car, walked to where we were going, and then back to the car. Guys, in this weather it was absolutely pretty crazy because I was sweating so much. Anyway, we came back and like I said, I took a 2-hour nap, and possibly tonight I might not sleep, I have no idea. But like I said, it's 7:53 and everybody's here to say goodbye to my wife's Popo because she's leaving to go back to the UK tomorrow. Well, technically like her flight's at 3 Thursday morning, and today actually is a Wednesday. Anyway, in about 10 minutes or so we're about to have our dinner, and I think they've actually made chow mein. And guys, chow mein is literally my favorite, and I mean my favorite dish. So hopefully it's actually pretty nice and not spicy. Then after that, hopefully before the lockdown starts, we could go to this coffee house and actually get coffee, because guys, when in Pakistan you have to go to coffee house. And yeah, that's basically the plan for now, and I'll keep you guys updated if anything else happens. Guys, I kid you not, basically I was sat there on my laptop editing, and all of a sudden I hear like a loud wind and loud banging, and outside it's actually thunderstorming. Like, yo, this is crazy. From this window I can actually hear the wind, and this thing here is actually banging against the window. Oh, you can feel the wind. Huh? Wait. Oh, bro. Yeah. Anyway guys, this is where I'm actually ending the first Pakistan video. We came back from a coffee shop called the Second Cup, and it was the only coffee shop that was actually open at this time. I actually got this brownie, and to be honest, it was like a proper brownie because here their brownies are like more cake. Last time that I went to this coffee shop, I got these waffles, and apparently this time round it's only available at breakfast. So I actually got the brownie, and like I was saying, it wasn't a proper brownie. Anyway, tomorrow we are doing shopping, going to this restaurant, so tomorrow's video, hopefully it'll be a pretty good video. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this first Pakistan video. To be honest, I genuinely have like no idea how much I actually vlogged, what I filmed, but I really hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all for a brand new video very soon. Peace.